Yo, what up, Ricky?
Yo, what up, Dieter?
Uh, hey, this is Two Birds, One Show. We talk about Philly sports and craft beer. It's my buddy Rick T from Craft Beer Fanatics. I'm Matt from breweriesanNJ.com. So let's get to it.
What you sipping on there, sir?
I'll go start with this little guy. It's a new guy from Brick City. Magic Gardens IPA. So,
Sounds tasty.
nice little 6.5er. Start off with a
dope can. Flower power on that bitch.
Yeah, I like the can art. Pretty nice. It's different from them because usually they do really bright colors and such.
I'm a can art fan. I like cool can art. It's almost like a type of art, like craft beer art. It's kind of dope.
Yeah, I mean, like if you got a nice can, it shines out on the shelves. You know what I mean? It really, it's like, okay, I'll look at this, but you have to have good beer before you have the nice can art.
True that.
It's a good tip.
And it's a step away from, kind of what we grew up on in macro brews where they put out basically the same fucking thing over and over. It's another way of how craft beer separates itself.
Right. Miller Lite, just a white can. No creativity whatsoever, Yeah. Where, these guys, man, they think of everything. Think of the name, think of the label, think what's going into that beer,
Yep. Truly a human process.
Man. Definitely drink local.
Word up. Or drink craft in general. I always support local, but drink craft. Fuck the big guys, and that's that, fuck Anheuser-Busch and Miller Coors and all them.
They have their spots, I guess, man. If that's what you like,
I was just sipping on a Heineken Light. It's good when I want a fucking 3% beer, that's not heavy. Yeah, I'll drink. But when I want good shit, I'm drinking craft. Nice.
It's a lighter body, being at 6.5. Yeah, healthy beer. It just came out. I think there's only maybe about a little over 200 check-ins on Untap. So,
and if anybody's on Untap, find me and Dieter on there. We're both on there. Craft Beer Jedi right here. Dieter, I forget what your
Turk 79. Turk 79.
Nice. Check us out.
This is really good, man. This is really good. A nice hoppy profile. God, man.
What hops you getting in that?
Jesus. A little piney, you know what I mean? A little resin. It's got some kind of older hop in it, maybe
Centennial.
Yeah, something, man. It is really piney and it's a good blend, man. And for 6.5,
nice.
Yeah, man. Look at that head, look at that body, dude. I can drink.
Look at the lacing on that glass.
Yeah, man. It's solid, man.
And then there's, like I said, every week, if there's any newcomers to craft beer world, lacing's a good thing. That's the shit that holds on to the glass.
Maybe some mosaic. Yeah, maybe mosaic, man. That's fucking good.
Nice. Mosaic's a home run hitter.
Damn, dude. That is fucking... I'm sorry, man. This is my first time drinking this beer, and I'm very impressed. This is really good.
You don't gotta be sorry about craft beer.
Normally, man, for 6.5, it's really gotta be spot on for me, and this is spot on.
Nice.
I like Brick City, man. Ever since we
I do too.
We had their beer at, what was it, the
Battleship, New Jersey.
Yeah, man. Once we had their beer there, we're like, okay, this is somebody we need to pay attention to. Stay on.
Yeah, you remember what that beer was called? It was called Kill the King. From Brick City. Yeah. I remember because I remember that day saying that was my favorite beer of the day.
Nice.
And then I started bringing them in. I started bringing them in the House of Brews and, bringing a lot of their shit. And I was pretty much sold ever since.
I love Tasty Jams, dude. All their jam series are really good, man.
Yeah.
But they're a solid brewer.
They are.
Especially out in New Jersey, man.
New Jersey.
Awesome.
Jersey, baby.
Yeah. Represent.
And if anybody's watching and they're like, these guys are saying New Jersey, they're Philly. Let me quick breakdown for people outside the area. See this? Philly, we're South Jersey. South Jersey, basically Philly fans. North Jersey, fucking New York fans.
Bridge, man.
It should be two different states. South Jersey and North Jersey should be two different states.
Yeah. It definitely should be like a divided line there.
Yeah, although just like North Carolina,
these guys
and South Carolina.
These guys are North Jersey, so
they are.
I mean,
yeah, but North Jersey still puts out good beer. Just their sports teams are jerk offs.
Yeah, oh yeah. We'll be seeing one of them this weekend.
You ain't lying, boy.
So, what are you drinking there, Ricky?
I got from Fiden's. It's called
dude.
Jasper with pineapple. It's
How do you do it? How does he do it?
It's a 7.8% double IPA. Look at that. I mean, that's just
my goodness.
That's
dude.
just purdy.
That's a purdy beer right there.
Oh man, I mean,
God damn, dude.
Get some of the pineapple on the nose. You fucking kidding me? I mean, it's smooth, it's rich, it's creamy. The level of flavor is just, there's levels of it. You're getting the pineapple, and then the hops are hitting you, each different one. The nose is bright, it's brilliant. Don't mind my little shivering too. I'm in my fucking garage, it's freezing out in here.
Freezing, dude.
But yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one right there.
Just putting his body on the line for the show.
That's right.
Ricky.
That's right.
True hero right there.
I'll play under all conditions. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
So where's Fiden's at? I know we talked about it before on the show, but just in case anybody knew.
It's basically around Albany, New York, Colony area, I guess, around Albany, which is upstate New York. Probably more, way outside New York City area.
3-hour drive for us, right, to get up there, something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of, New York State. It's not New York City type shit.
I've had a few of their beers, man. Their stuff's awesome, and they're just blowing up, man. They're just they're getting bigger and bigger. They started off real small, and now everybody's getting to know who they are, man. That's how it goes in this craft beer world.
Listen, when you make great craft beer, you don't stay small for long. Because it's going to find it's like the One Ring. It wants to be found. You know what I mean? And craft beers like that. And I did. If anybody watches any of my site on Facebook, Craft Beer Fanatics, I did a little head-to-head last week between Fiden's and Treehouse. And awesome. It was a fist fight in a phone booth. It was a dog fight. It was the Giant versus Hulk Hogan, and it's like that's the Treehouse, but it could have went either way.
The veteran against the rookie. I mean, God, man, Fiden's only maybe a year or two old now?
Yeah,
I mean,
something like that.
And they're putting out awesome. Look at that beer, man. That is a beautiful beer, man. Jesus, man. That's a color you want there for a nice double IPA, man.
Yeah, buddy. And the flavor follows suit. It's you can tell it's expertly well crafted. Whoever's making this beer knows what they're doing.
Very cool.
So, but and the can works kind of cool. You got it's got the whole brewing process.
Yeah, it's their style.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude. Showing the process and all.
Yeah, trust the process.
But some of their cans are pretty neat with the axe and stuff, and most of them kind of simple with that little stripe and the white label, I think.
Yeah, I had their lilac the other day, which very basic, just had a lilac on there, a basic kind of white label, a little bit of purple with the lilac. Sometimes simple is cool.
Oh, it's the brand. You know what I mean? The brand that gets out there. It's just like Treehouse. Everything Treehouse, you could tell. You got the big tree label on it. I'm sure we'll probably see some tonight. There's probably some in your refrigerator. But all the Treehouse labels are pretty much all the same.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
So,
well, let's dive into some sports, I guess. And if you're a new listener, we break it up with a little crap beer in the beginning. Then we talk sports. We go to our second beer, talk about that, and then we finish off with sports. So if you want to skip around, feel free.
Yep. And anybody watching, if you want to comment, feel free to join the conversation. We will include you. Just, keep it cool. Don't be a jerk off.
Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern on Big Game Sports Buzz, Big Game Entertainment Channel.
Two
great
birds,
guys,
one show.
Man, let's dive into these Flyers, man. What happened tonight, man?
No, they got their ass kicked by a shitty team.
It's insane, dude. Doing so well, man, and lose a shitty friggin' team. 13-26. The Hawks, right? That Blackhawks.
The Hawks are very bad,
and we lost them. It doesn't. That coach, what's it, Torelli or whatever his name is? I'm sure he's gonna get in their ass tonight after this game, man, because he's gotta be pissed, dude.
Yeah, no, it was not a pretty game. I don't like to keep harkening back to this, Dieter, but I said it once, and I'll say it. It was like
they're only like 6 or 7 games out from being in the playoffs, man. Like they can make it to
everybody in the NHL gets in playoffs. You know what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen? Is they're going to go ahead, probably get like the 8th seed, get smoked in the first round, be out, and then have a shitty draft pick and be stuck in draft purgatory for the next 7 years because they didn't just bite the bullet and trust the process. Listen,
that coach ain't going to do it, dude.
I know. That's the problem. I know.
And a lot of these young players, man, they got to make their name, dude. There's no way you're diving. I mean, you dive in a season, that's like fucking career murder.
No, you're right. But here's the thing: you need the front office to tank the season. You know, whatever. Listen, Sam Hinkie found a way to make those teams tank for the Sixers without the players doing it. Right. The problem. Here's the thing.
So here's the thing. Or stuff, man.
Listen, figure something out. But I'll tell you this: this is a draft.
Low body injury, high body.
This year's NHL draft coming up is about 5 or 6 really, really stud franchise players coming out. I mean, it's very top heavy, very top. You're talking about franchise change, especially number 1, Connor Bedard. But it's like 5 or 6 deep. They're going to play themselves right the fuck out of that area and end up with like 10 or 11 and get some fucking maybe.
I know.
You know, get in the top 5. I know people go to tank and suck. Listen, this Flyers team ain't good enough to do anything. They're not.
I know, but this city already did it with the Sixers, dude. If we do it again, that's like, oh my god, it's a reputation, man.
Look what it did for the Sixers.
I know. I got a little comment here. It's our buddy Stoggs. What up, fellas? To the Flyers. Ooh, boy. Yeah. That was a bit rough to game tonight. Uh-huh. Thanks,
I know Stoggs is looking to talk some shit any way he can. Love you, kid.
Here's another one by him. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna have a few tonight because I gave him crap on his show about his show. Tanking before the All-Star game. Huh? Yeah.
They should be. They should be.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah.
What are they going to
those players up, Ed?
They going to win a cup this year, Stoggs? They going to win a cup? No. So either be the best or be the worst, and build the franchise with great draft picks, not middle of the pack draft picks.
Yeah.
That keeps you in draft purgatory.
Our buddy Stoggs is in the Big Game Entertainment channel with us, and he's on Cowboys Cutting Up, and we've done a few shows with him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I feel bad that he's a Dallas fan, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah. Their last show, Trey said that the Cowboys are the best team in the NFL, and I like to laugh. These guys are like on cloud 9 or something, dude. Like,
man. Listen, that's why they ain't won a Super Bowl in 30 years, because these guys are fucking delusional.
Yeah. They beat Brady, who's like almost in a damn wheelchair, man. It was embarrassing.
You had a one-legged Tom Brady. Listen, the Bucs are missing 3/5 of their offensive line with a fucking depleted defense. And they're like, oh, we're Super Bowl champions. Listen, you guys are going to get fucking smoked by the Niners. Just let you know, you're done. Enjoy that one playoff win, because that's all you get this year.
By a little young Purdy. Little young Purdy's going to put it to you.
Your run's over, Dallas.
Yeah, multiple Super Bowl. Oh my
God, dude, big fucking deal. It was 30 years ago. I guess Miami could say the same thing, and so could the Raiders.
Oh my God. Yeah. And then another topic they talked on. Trey said that the Giants coach should be coach of the year.
No,
I was like, oh my God.
San Fran coach. But listen, how many coaches of the year get coach of the year with less than 10 wins? Look it up. Once. You know who the last one was? You know, the last one was? It was like 33 years ago. It was that fucking nitwit Jimmy Johnson.
It's so hard to get through their show, but you know what I mean? They're my friends. And
listen, I like Stoggs and Trey, but listen, I'm not gonna tiptoe around and kiss ass. I gotta call it how I see it. They're a bunch of guys living in the fucking early '90s. That whole fan base.
It's get with it, man. It's the now. You know what I mean?
You know, we won a bunch of Super Bowls. Yeah, 30, 40 years ago. Guess what? So did the Dolphins. So did the Raiders. What's that doing for them now? Look at you, get me all worked up early in the show. All right, so just let America know I'm a nice guy.
He's side railing us. All right, yeah. Back to the Philly sports.
Real quick,
get on football in the end.
Real quick, if Stoggs is watching, what are you drinking, Stoggs? What you got? A White Claw? Maybe one of them seltzers?
Yeah. Listen.
Shinerbach?
What's it? Cider?
Seltzer? Are you drinking a cider? What you got? An Angry Orchard?
Which one we got tonight?
You drink with the pinky up when you do it? You do one of these?
Oh man, I don't think he's got a comment for it.
Stoggs.
We might have kept him quiet. Oh my god.
That's a rarity.
Oh god, here he is. Here
he is.
Kool-Aid beer, like dude. Oh my god. Man, you wait, dude. You wait till you try your first sour. You're gonna be like, damn, that theater is right. Sours are pretty damn good. I can't wait.
Oh, this is a fun episode,
buster, man. Such a ball buster.
Yeah, listen, he's part of the crew. We all are.
Yeah.
That's how we show love.
Oh yeah. So we go to the Sixers.
Yes, the red hot Philadelphia 76ers, who, by the way, I'm recording the game. I'm watching when we get done because they start at 10 tonight. I can't wait to watch my Sixers go in and beat. Well, Portland's a fighter of a team. It might be a tough game tonight. Sixers are red hot. And listen, I'm one that always say, I'll admit when my points are wrong. James Harden, you're proving me wrong. Keep doing it, please. Joel Embiid is playing his best basketball with James Harden right now. And Jim, I'm not going to call you Jim anymore. James Harden's playing good ball. And listen, I got to give you credit, sir. Playing good ball. He's dishing. What did I say to you earlier in the year, Dieter? He's got to dish the ball. I want to see 10, 11, 12 assists a night.
Yeah. Dude, all the talk radio, sports talk in the morning, man, they're all saying, Sixers are on fire. Sixers are doing great. I mean, it's nice, man. I hope we get to the playoffs.
It's January.
Yeah. It's still early. And our luck in the playoffs is never good. So, I mean, you can't get too excited. You know what I mean? But it's nice to have a nice run.
But it's good to be happy when your team's winning because Lord knows we get on them when they're losing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this team's got a good thing going. I think the nucleus is good. I'm surprisingly loving with Maxey coming off the bench. Man, he's providing such a spark, dude.
Yeah, man. After his injury, he's doing really well, man.
He plays like that all year. He's going to be sixth man of the year.
Yeah. And they got like a good rotation, man. You always hear, what's that?
D'Anthony Melton.
Yeah, man. There's people off the bench to bring it up and play.
Daniel House. You guys look. You still got my boy Ferkmaz Corkman. That's my dog.
Listen, he's doing us so long now, dude.
The minivan, awesome. the minivan. My boy, fucking. That's the kid.
Yeah, well, like you said last time, what do you think we're like? Maybe top 6, top 5 of the East. Somewhere around
top 3, dude, and we're 2 games out of first? You kidding me? What paper are you reading? This Sixers team's ready to punch the Celtics out. They're waiting.
Well, you said it last show, man.
I said they're a top 4 team, and you guys laughed. Like I was saying something crazy. Like, yeah, they're a top 4 team. Had they not had that slow start and banged up with injury early on, they're probably right there with the Celtics, 1 and 1A. Listen, the Celtics are great, but we're coming for you.
They're always a fucking rival for us, man. That's always a team.
Always.
That's hell.
Always.
Here's another comment from Stoggs.
Uh-oh.
Wait for our number one to show up.
You're probably right. You're probably right, Stoggs.
He's probably right. I'm not gonna
Listen, I know I have a hard time liking the dude, but you're probably right. But right now he's playing good ball.
Yeah, I gave him a bunch of crap today because I watched the show. I couldn't watch it last night. They're on what's it? 9 o'clock
Wednesdays.
9 o'clock Wednesdays at Central Time, I think.
Yeah, they do a good show. Shout out to Stoggs and Trey.
I think it's. I can't do the freaking math. It's if you can tell me what time it is there, Stocks. But it's on a Wednesday night. It's either 8 or 9 Central. And then well, I watched it today because last night after work I was knocked out. And I'm just hearing all this crap like, Cowboys are the best NFL team. 8 p.m. Central.
I know.
That's the time.
The fucking delusional. Get your VHS tapes out, guys.
Yeah, and I'm here like, the Giants coach should be coach of the year. I'm just like, what are you guys talking about, dude?
Dieter, real quick, what did Jason Kelsey say? We live by it. No one likes us, and we don't care. Yep. Fuck all y'all. What they don't get is when you hate on Philly fans, it just gives us fuel.
Yeah, and you know what I mean, and it's so bad, because we're the blinded by delight. We're the number one seed, you know what I mean,
for a reason.
Right, and we're not sitting here like, oh my God, Eagles are the best. Oh my God, Eagles are gonna take it to them. No, man, we're gonna play every Sunday, man. It's every game's a different game, man, and you adapt and you overcome, and that's why we're number one seed.
You know what it was, Dieter? And you remember how we started out? We were like 13-1, and the whole league's sitting back, waiting to pounce when they stumbled up, because they hate us, right? So finally, our quarterback, MVP of the league, he should be, gets hurt, misses 2 games, right? And then we have an off game against the Giants last game of the year, which we weren't showing anything. We were just running vanilla offense and defense, and they couldn't wait to pounce. Oh, see, I told you about the Eagles. Guess what? Yeah. I'm glad you're doing that, because you got a surprise coming to you guys. Don't forget that team. Don't forget that team from this year. They're still there. I'm telling you, and they're hearing you too. Keep talking this shit, America. Yeah. Keep talking it.
We won this one with our backup quarterback, guys. We won that one. Yeah,
I know. Backup. And they barely beat us.
Yeah, dude, Brady was like covered in green, man. I never seen Brady.
Like one-legged Tom Brady's behind 3/5 of his offensive line's gone.
And they're like, we beat Tom Brady. Oh, my God, I hope so. I freaking hope so. It was an embarrassment, the team being in the playoffs, dude. It was like, Jesus Christ, so many other better teams could have took that spot. But, yeah, it's Tom Brady, so.
Well, right, and the NFL wants his ass in there.
And these Giants, man, okay.
Yeah. Listen, Peter, I don't worry about the Giants, and I never have.
Oh, my God.
And I don't worry about their fans.
Nobody said, oh, my God, it's Daniel Jones. Oh, my God, we should be worried. Nah, we ain't worried about no damn Daniel Jones.
Listen, Daniel Jones is a solid quarterback. I'll give him that. Oh. But here's the thing.
Yep.
I think this Eagles team is just so much more talented. They're like, real quick, I just want to get off. They're like, oh, we beat Minnesota. Guess what? Minnesota's defense fucking blows, and their defensive line is horrific. This Eagles line is well over 70 sacks, broke the franchise record, and led the league in sacks. Daniel Jones is going to be running for his life for 60 minutes.
Kirk Cousins could wear some,
he's going to be on the ground all night.
He could wear some chains when he wins a game on the airplane, but he'll friggin' choke in the playoffs every damn time. Yeah.
Listen, I know, and the Giants fan, it's like Dallas fans. They go ahead and pump your chest up. You got to win against a subpar, opponent.
Well, I mean,
but when the big lights come on and you get punched in the mouth, it's going to be a different.
We played our third string guys against the Eagles, and you guys barely beat us.
But,
because we're playing on half gas, dude.
But it wasn't all second and third. I heard Giants fans say that. It wasn't all second and third string, though, because you go back and look at the lineup, a lot of their starters were still in there. You know what I mean? So, and you think the Eagles had all their starters? I mean, come on.
Yeah, he should be MVP.
I agree, but the injury did hurt. I know. The smartest thing you said, Stoggs.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, they're pulling back that game. You know what I mean? They didn't have Jalen running or everything. He was throwing the ball the whole time. So I mean, and you don't want to. They knew they were going to see the Giants in the playoffs. So Deeter, I mean, why would you do everything that game to win when it doesn't really even freaking matter? Because
can I ask something real quick, Deeter? When you play poker, do you show the other players your hand?
No.
Nope, and neither do the Eagles. Nope. And guess what they showed you? Nothing. They showed you the most vanilla offense and defense because they said, we're not giving you nothing. Because guess what? Come Saturday night, the Eagles got something for you.
Yeah, it's a whole different team, boys.
People come Sunday, people are going to be like, oh, man, I was with the Eagles the whole time. They were great all season. They just stumbled up in those 3 games. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Got something for you.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes there, gents.
Yeah, we will. And I can't wait. I'm chomping at the bit. I can't wait.
Oh, man.
And where I think San Fran's going to whoop Dallas's tail, I wish it would be Dallas. I wish the fuck Dallas would play us in the NFC title game. Make it that much better for us. Please. That's the Rocky scenario. You're playing in our hand.
I think, man. I think Cowboys might take the 49ers. They look pretty good last game.
They won't. I promise. I'll talk to you Sunday. They won't. Yeah. They won't. I promise you.
That would be such a good
know what Dallas does every year? They pump their chests out like a bunch of peacocks all year. Oh, we're down, and then they fall flat in the playoffs. They win a game or less than one game, and then boom, game over.
Well, they won their first on the road playoff game in 20 years or some crazy number.
What? Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever.
Fuck them. Seriously. They're the scoundrels of the league. They're the bad guys. And Jerry Jones is Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. They're the bad guys.
He's pure evil.
Dude, that whole franchise. It represents just negative, bad vibes, dude. And I see this. I know he watches the show. I see Michael Irvin bouncing around every day with Stephen A. like he can't control himself. I think that dude's back on the GAC, and Michael Irvin's over there ripping lines again,
Oh, yeah. He's
Take it easy, dude.
All Cowboys, man. All Cowboys, dude. He's all on fire with that stuff, man.
They love to talk shit, but then don't ever fucking back it up. We have 5 rings. Yeah, 30 years ago. All right, I got it out. Now I'm calm for the rest of the show. Deeter done got me, and Stoggs on there got me worked up, so I got it. Zen.
Yeah. We got.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Yeah. The last show, man, I think we had the most views on the chat.
Stoggs knows we love him. We and him and Trey. Eagles, listen, that's how it should be. Eagles and Cowboys and Eagles and Giants and Giants and Cowboys and Redskins and Cowboys. And we don't like each other, but that's the fun part. That's the funness of sports. We all got along. We singing Kumbaya, holding hands in a fucking grass circle. This is the fun of sports.
If you're in the division, man, it's fair game.
It,
man. You smell blood, man. You're going for it. I mean, that's it.
I think this is 4 teams that are looking to fist fight each other every time.
Right. And now, man, that's another one that cracked me up. The show before, they're talking about the Tampa Bay game. They're getting into it, and they're like, "Oh, Tampa Bay's Cowboy rival." No way. Where did he come up with this crap? How the hell is Cowboys a Tampa Bay rival? Oh man.
Yikes. Anywho.
God. Yeah.
I don't want to mutter that. It's like saying Baltimore too many times when you say Dallas.
Yeah, right.
Fuck that shit.
It's Americans team. I guess everybody in America is their rival or something,
Yeah. And guess who ain't in America's team and hasn't been ever? Dallas. That's it. They carry that on their own shoulder. We are. No, you made it up, and you're the only ones that think that. Just let you know, Dallas Nation. Yeah. No, none of us ever think you're America's team.
Oh my God. Well, it's about that.
So Phillies, not a whole lot of news with them, but a couple low-level moves they made. Got a utility infielder, can be up and down between AAA. Solid player, not nothing to really squawk about there. But
they've been doing really well in the off season, man. Picking up people, and I'm looking forward to it, man.
32 days till pitchers and catchers report, brother. Yeah. It's a month away.
I got my tickets for the Clearwater game, St. Patty's Day.
Nice. Awesome, who you seeing? Yeah. Who are they playing?
Oh, what was it? I think it's like the Blue Jays or something like that.
I feel like they played the Blue Jays so many times in the
right. I think Friday, the day after, like the next game after St. Patty's Day was the Red Sox. But I was like, well, let me play a team that we can fucking destroy. Yeah, I mean, St. Patty's Day. I want to be in a good spirit. Yeah, I got the tickets for my brother, my nephew, my mom, dude. We're going to have a friggin' great time.
That's going to be so much fun.
Be awesome. Right.
Do me a favor. Seriously, do me a favor. Go up to the bar in left field, call Frenchie's, and have a beer for me. Maybe give a hands up, say, "Yo, cheers to my boy Ricky." Because that's something I've always wanted to do. I love watching that game and seeing the fact that there's a bar in left field. That's the coolest thing ever. I wish every stadium had bars like right there. Like hit a home run into the fucking bar.
Well, our buddy Warren, he coaches wrestling over in Deffert Township, and I went to a Deffert Township charity event, and I was talking to one of the coaches there, and he goes to the Clearwater for spring training and all, and he's like, it's so cool because you can go to like all the other stadiums and watch like the different games and such, because like the teams are like broken up, and all that stuff.
Yeah, like split squad.
Yeah, man, and it was a good time at the event because I was talking to all wrestling, living our heyday of like when we wrestled when we were in high school and stuff. Pretty cool.
Fucking Killer Kowalski, they used to call Deeter in high school as a wrestler. No, I'm just kidding. But Deeter was a good wrestler, and Sam Warren was a really good wrestler too.
State champ, man. State champ. Yeah, but I didn't know today. I found out that Warren's awesome. I didn't know. I found out today that Union Soccer, they do their off-season practice in Clearwater too.
Oh, it's
nice. Right across the street from the Phillies setup.
Nice.
And I think they got a scrimmage Tuesday.
Oh, so, they'll be while you're down there?
No. I'm not going down there to March. But
I thought you were saying they had a scrimmage. Okay, never mind.
No, right. Their off season's like right now. But I thought, like, well, that's really cool. You know what I mean? Because if you're, in Jersey or the Philly area and you want to get out, go to Florida in January, or February, you could go see the Union. And then, March, you could go see the Phillies, man. And Clearwater is a beautiful spot, man. That's awesome, man. I have family down there in Clearwater and Indian Rocks Beach. Shout out to their restaurant, Krabby Bill's, if you're ever down in Florida.
Part of the Deeter family. Support them. Go in there, fill the seats, please.
But man, I always had a good time going down there, and like I haven't been down there in a long time since COVID and all that crap. So it's like my first vacation in a long time. So it's
going to be awesome, bro. It's going to be fucking off the chain. Well,
I poured a new beer because it's halftime of the show. So
what is it?
That's a beauty right here.
That's a beauty. What is it?
Let's see. What is this guy?
Is that from? Oh shit! Is that the Drowning Clown?
Yeah, Drowning Clown by Heavy Reel. I talked about him last show.
Heavy Reel.
Awesome brewery and Seaside
Heights. Yes, they are.
And then one of my favorite brewers, Abomination, that you get on any shelf.
I've been on their bandwagon since day one. Abomination rocks.
In New Jersey, you can get their stuff. They're out in New York, and their whole Fog series is phenomenal.
Abomination's in Connecticut.
Oh, really? Connecticut? I always thought.
Yeah, they're part of the 12% Beer Project. Shout out to Josh. Okay. Shout out to Josh, one of the big boys at Abomination. He basically is Abomination, and he's a local boy. He's a local Jersey boy. Shout out to Josh.
Okay.
Doing great stuff. Keep it up, big kid. We love you down here. We keep supporting you.
I assume they're from New York because they're always on the shelf in Jersey. You know what I mean? I didn't know they're up to Connecticut. That's awesome, man.
12% Beer Project. By the way, shout out to them too. They're doing great things. Dude,
that can
look
art
how
is
dope
dope.
That can is, dude. You kidding me?
Dude, that's what we're
one of
talking
the ones
about.
you take the sticker off and put it on your beer fridge.
If you see that on the shelf, you're like, oh man, I gotta check this out.
Dopeness, sir.
And dude, I love Heavy Real, and I'm so happy they did a collaboration with Abomination.
Word up.
Fucking awesome. Two good breweries, man.
Word up, Deeter. I'm just writing down every brewery name because I'm going to tag them in our thing. So listen, if you're a brewer or something, just give a shout out to our show. We always love mentioning any brewery from around the world. We'll send we'll tag you in it and help give you a little support.
Yeah, we're on this channel, and I think they got like 1,300 followers, and my Instagram's got like 2,500. And Ricky's show's got like 400 or something. So
I don't know, but your site is doing really good too, sir. That is a nice site. njbeer.com is a great site.
BreweriesinNJ.com. Yeah, man. I got lucky picking that up early, and
that's a good domain name, sir.
Yeah.
I want to give you a quick shout out too. I just opened my second beer. If anybody couldn't tell, I was smelling the fucking can because it smells fantastic. It's like a cat fucking sniffing catnip. That's how good this beer smells. You kidding me? That is good green from the Tree Heezy.
Nice.
Up in Massachusetts.
Man, dude, that's gotta be fucking phenomenal. But yeah, Dogs, you definitely need a beer fridge, dude. And I heard Trey said that he wants to get into the craft beer. You give me an address, I'll send him a box, man. I always hook up anybody who wants to get into it.
Hey, let me know. I'll drop some beers off of your crib. You can send them down too. Listen, I love getting people into the craft beer world. It's a great fraternity / sorority for all the awesome craft beer chicks out there too. Craft beer is the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, NFL is coming to a wind up, so we're eventually going to have to move on to a different, topic of talking. And
dude, we talk all sports,
right? But craft beer is always like a good thing to talk about, and you're always talking to different people in different areas and get their point of view of different beers, which I love, and I love supporting local craft beer. That's I mean, like that's what I do.
Same here, kid. I was going to, I do a lot of, when I go in here, I try to drink my best beers because, that's what I save them for. I love our podcast. I look forward to it every week. So I save it for that because it's a special occasion for me. But in my house fridge, I got a bunch to send a shout out to. Dr. Brew Littles. They're doing great stuff over there. The guy that owns it now used to be a veterinarian. So anything to help support animals and beer, dude, I'm fucking in. That is two awesome causes. So Dr. Brew Littles, I believe that's Maple Shade. Give them some support. I've got a bunch of their beers in my fridge, and they're fucking good, and they're creative.
No, the last shot, didn't you have a collaboration of one of their beers or something like that, right?
Deeter, I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast, but maybe.
Because I know you were talking about last shit.
You know what else I got in there too? And a big shout out to Swedesboro Brewing, putting out some good stuff. They're young, they're still in the infant ages of the brewery, but their stuff is pretty good. I can feel like they're going to be a really good brewery, and they are now.
Nice. Yeah. Well.
So, you kidding me? I would fucking freeze that, dude, and skate on it in the winter, and then in the summer I'd melt it and drink it. That's the fucking tits, dude.
That's a lot right there, man.
Whoa, shit.
So that's a green.
Yes, right? 3 Gs, not the one I had the one I did on against the Fidens. That was very green.
And let me tell you something, dude. Treehouse has broke the mold. You know what I mean? You take that beer that's good, and you just increase that beer.
Word up.
That's it. If people will like your beer, you take that beer and just increase it. Either ABV wise or hop wise. There's 2 different ways you can do it, or maybe add a little mix to it. But you take that good beer and keep it along. Because I heard some crazy stuff a couple of days ago that what's it? New Belgium. They're what's it
Changing
called?
Fat Tire.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I know.
Fat Tire is like an amber ale I've drank in for years, man. I know when I got out of Navy, I guess like what was it, 2009? I was in Texas. That was one of my like top 3 beers I was drinking. I was drinking Fat Tire, Shiner Bock, and
Shiner.
Yeah, man, I can't even remember what that. But those 2 beers, man, I was always grabbing a 6-pack of, maybe like Lining Ghouls or something like that, because back then craft beer wasn't really huge in Texas. So I was grabbing whatever I could grab. Now I'm glad to see Stoggs that lives in Texas. There's some good breweries coming out of there. But Spindle Tap, Jester King, man, Lone Point. There's a lot of good breweries in Texas to check out. But at the time I was there, man, it was very hard to find a good beer. But Fat Tire, man, that was a staple. And now you're gonna mix that up. That doesn't make any sense, man.
Agreed. And what are they making now? What's it going to be, a pale ale or something?
I guess, man. They're probably going along the lines with the Voodoo Ranger, because that's their line, and it's probably going to be maybe a lighter pale ale or something. I don't know.
My thing is, why not just change? Why change the Fat Tire? Just keep that and just make a different beer. You know what I mean? And name it something else. Like, do like Fat Tire's cousin or something. Like, be creative, but keep the original, because Fat Tire is like a really good, easy drinking go-to beer.
If it was all a bunch of domestic beers and I seen Fat Tire, guess what? I'm drinking Fat Tire. That's good of a beer that okay, I could do an amber. I like an amber
Yingling changed into a fucking fruited sour.
Right. I mean, like, you're going to take a Yingling and it's going to be a pale. I get that. No,
that's not the best marketing move I've ever seen.
I don't know, man. Maybe they don't sell enough of it these days because there's so much. I can't imagine why, but I mean,
what is that considered? An amber ale or a lager?
Yeah, I believe it's amber ale. It's always a dark color.
Amber ales are so good and so hard to come by.
Right, exactly. And I don't know. Maybe they're making so much money off the Voodoo Ranger line.
Yeah, they are making a lot of money off that.
Yeah,
that series is huge, dude. That's like the other half of the Midwest.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. For the price, if I see that and I'm like, don't see nothing else, I'm grabbing it. It's all right. Voodoo Ranger is pretty good.
It's a good go-to. It's a local. Good. And sometimes I'll go in if I want a low ABV beer. I'll just grab Cane Sneak Box, 5.5%. It's fucking banging.
Yeah, man. And there's so many good series in the Cane Sneak Box, but I feel like after talking about like Voodoo Ranger and Fat Tire, my craft beer credibility is just like diving down.
Listen, I was drinking fucking Heineken Light earlier tonight. I mean, I hear you. Oh shit.
But man, I love Cane. Cane stats are phenomenal.
Great beers. One of the number one in New Jersey. Probably, maybe not the best, but they're up there.
Right. Well, they did a collaboration with Trude. I love Trude, man. Trude's phenomenal. I'm glad to see them.
That mythical beast.
Yeah, it's like a unicorn.
Yeah,
a unicorn.
It's like catching a fucking leprechaun, dude, on St. Patty's Day. Seriously. Shout out to Trude. Shout out to Trude. I don't know his name. You guys probably do, but dude, make your fucking beers more accessible. I know, but it's really good. But just make it so everyone can get it, but don't sell out. I know it's a fine line to walk.
He'll put it out like Wednesday, and it'll sell out in like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and then you pick it up on a fucking Friday. You never even heard of such a thing, man.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear? Did you ever hear of Willow Creek?
One person. What's that?
Did you ever hear of Willow Creek? I believe it's in Bethlehem. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Now, I don't know if it's a guy that's home brewing or what it is, or if it's a true level thing, but look at the stats on Untappd and look at the pictures. That beer is fucking, and that is the holy grail of beers.
Well, I don't think he has a brick and mortar yet. I think what he does is he brew, and if you know him, you are able to.
Well, I wish I was his friend. Hit me and Deeter up. Let us hang out, would you please? And we'll brew with you.
Hey, man. You open up a spot, let us know. We'll advertise the hell
tanks,
of it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Seriously, clean the tanks and mop the floors for free beer, dude. Seriously, I'll work the bar, dude. Fucking, I'll sling drinks, dude. Let me just drink the beer for free.
Well, like I told you a couple of days ago, Conclave, they opened up a new facility, so they're putting up a lot more beer. And nice. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe it'll get them down South Jersey.
I'll reach out to them and try and get them in the House of Brews. Shout out to Conclave, by the way, if you're watching. I know you are. The Jersey
Green, phenomenal. Gravitational Waves, Gravitational Pool, like such good beers, man.
Yeah.
And I think like the Gravitational Wave, it's not like a heavy hitter. It maybe be
what
like
is it, 6.5%?
6.5 or 7. But nice. The green Trees of Green's 8. That's like their higher.
That's beer. My wheelhouse is the 8% beers.
It's great. My buddy Al, he travels up there all the time. There in Troon. Shout out to Al.
But, shout out to Al. The other Al. There's 2 Al's in our clique. Yeah. the other Al and the Al. Mm-hmm. Al M and Al Smith. That's how I know y'all.
Yeah, they're both like
shout out to both y'all. My peeps.
One's huge hockey. Well,
your peeps.
Both hockey fans too, man.
Yeah,
it's very hard to. Yeah, one does jujitsu. One does work that out, and that's how we.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what his workout life is like, but I mean, shout out America does now. I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, they're both big dudes in hockey, craft beer. Who would have thought, man? We're crazy.
Yeah, listen. Us craft beer lovers, we come from all walks of life, man. We're a very diverse fucking group. A lot of love in the craft beer world.
Oh, man. Yeah, damn, this is going down way too easy, man.
Dude, this beer, fucking G.O.A.T Green, I'm like, I got to slow up. I'm going to start drinking Heineken Light for the rest of the night. This is only 7.5%. Like, it's weak, but... and. That was 7.8 to Jasper with pineapple.
So I got to talking to my one buddy that does the growler station at the liquor store, and I was telling him about heavy real.
Bobcat?
Yeah, my buddy Matt.
Bobcat.
Shout out to Bobcat. So they had on tap heavy real, and they had the 2 cans. They had Drowning Clown, and then they had their fruited sour, which is phenomenal, man. It was
it the thick, the THICC?
The one I had last show. So we were talking, and it just happened. I was talking about Summer Swelter, Pittman, and then how they won a few awards there. It was really good. Yeah. And he's like, Matt, a truck just pulled up, and they got clown fog or whatever. I'm like, nice, dude. Yeah, so. I was able
also,
to get
while we're doing shout outs, where I happen to get it, my boy Raj over at Clayton Liquor, dude. Shout out, fucking boom.
Awesome,
that's my dog.
Raj
got it too, and fucking support Clayton Liquor, dude. Also, a huge fucking amazing whiskey section. Like, crazy good. Oh, dude.
I haven't been there in a little bit, man. I used to go there all the time,
He took out the pouring station and put a whole bourbon bar.
Wow.
Like, you can sit there and do bourbon tastings and shit, dude. Oh, dude, he's getting some fucking next level whiskey, dude.
He's a very creative guy.
Raj is the man, dude. Great businessman. We love you, kid. Support Raj.
And I remember when he first took over the area and made the liquor store, me and Al would travel from our job in Philly at lunch just to go pick up beers that he had released. And we would text him, be like, oh, can you hold this for us? You hold that?
And Raj always hold the beer for you. He's the man, dude.
Great guy,
dude.
Man.
Good people. Shout out to Raj and Clayton Liquor. That was an RBI triple, that burp. The level of burps. Fuck.
All right. So let's talk some birds. Yeah,
I think we already went crazy on that. Listen, I'll tell you how I feel, and I know I've been getting a lot of backfighting this week. I don't know why. I've never seen a more, not us, but I'm talking to people, a more insecure, sensitive Eagle group. Like, well, listen, I get it. It's the playoffs. Every game is hard. But listen, this Eagles team is hands down, far and away better. in every way than this shot. And maybe in a couple of years the Giants are going to be, but they're not there yet, and we are. I think they go out and dismantle them. Everybody's like, no, it's going to be close. They're going to lose probably. I'll be shocked if the Eagles don't win by double digits. I'm serious, and God bless. I love you guys, but I just think they're a more talented team. We broke the team's sack record from all time. Not the sack record from 3 years, the all-time Eagles sack record. You think Daniel Jones they're going to be after that dude all night. That guy's going to be hitting the fucking turf all night.
We had 2 receivers break franchise records.
2.
You know what I mean?
And you got a top 3 tight end in the league, the best offensive line in football, 3 good running backs, and your number 1 running back ran for 1,200 yards and like fucking 20 touchdowns. People are forgetting how good this Eagles team. This might be the Eagles' best cornerback duo of all time. It might be better than Troy Vincent and Bobby Taylor. It's that good. It might be better than Sheldon Brown and Lito Shepherd. They're that good. People aren't really. This is a historic Eagles team. Historic.
Such a great topic. Just give me 1 second because we got a comment from Big Game James, and that dude's awesome. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, not a rival at all. You are correct. Tampa Bay is not a rival of Cowboys. Big James, he's a Tampa Bay guy, and I'm so sorry for your loss, buddy. That's got to be a devastating blow.
Game James, I'm not sorry for your loss. I'm glad you lost. Yes, I would only root for you over Dallas, but I don't forget the times of Rondé Barber running down the field on us or closing down Veterans Stadium would have lost to you guys. Listen, if Eagles are more of a rival of Tampa Bay than Dallas is, the Eagles have had huge games with Tampa Bay, monstrous, memorable games with Tampa Bay. That's why. Listen, I love you, Big Game James. I'm just breaking your balls, but listen, I don't feel bad for Tampa ever. You broke my heart too many times.
They had their Super Bowl, what was it, last year or whatever. They're good, man. 2 years
fuck
ago.
Them, man.
Fuck them.
Seriously, dude. Listen.
Back to the Eagles. Right.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, a lot of people are saying that, we played their third string players. Bullshit. I don't give a shit. We beat them twice. We're going to beat them a third time. And that's it.
Twice. We've beaten them 25 of like the last 30 times. Are you kidding me? It's the huge. Dude, they haven't won in Philly in 10 years. And it ain't happening Saturday because that place is going to be fucking monstrous.
It's going to be crazy, dude. That game's going to be.
Philly fans drinking for 8 hours before game time on a Saturday night? Man, I'd be scared to go there. And I've been to a ton of Eagles games. Oh, boy, and you better be fucking tough knuckle to be out on that day.
That's a topic I would like to bring up. What was it? The college, state championship game? They couldn't fucking tailgate at the game. Yeah, man, I heard that on the radio that they couldn't tailgate before the fucking Georgia game. Why the fuck would you go to a college football game if you can't fucking tailgate, man?
Really?
That's insane. Yeah.
You got to sit in your car? Come on. That's a bad call.
The SoFi Stadium or some bullshit, man. They won't let them tailgate.
What a bunch of fucking pussies, dude. Seriously,
what a bunch of pussies.
Dude, man. Man the fuck up. Let people drink. Let them drink.
It's fucking college football, dude. I mean, you can't drink.
Dude, college football is 50% drinking beer.
The kids probably can't even drink in the stadium. You got to drink in the fucking parking lot, man. God damn, grow some balls, man.
You know what I mean? Thank you. Good poignant point. Shout out to college football. You dropped it. You fucking flattened out, assholes. Get that fixed. Get it corrected.
But yeah, I do not fear the Giants whatsoever.
I do not. And listen, I'm giving the Giants respect as a team. You're good and up and coming. Brian Dable's a really good coach, but we're going to punch your fucking lights out on Saturday night. Fuck you guys. You got to come into it. We're like, we got 4 Super Bowls. Cool. I mean, you ain't getting one this year. This is our year.
I always respect, Barkley being a fucking Penn State alumni.
Great running back. Great
running back. But, we could shut them down. We have done it in the past, and we'll do it again.
And this is it. Listen, people are like, oh, I'm scared. Listen, I don't know if people realize the journey we're on. We're watching, knock wood, one of the most historic Eagles seasons of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Has any Eagles team ever won 14 games in a regular season? No. Just the first Eagles team. No. Did these break the sack record for a single season? Yes. Did they break the rushing record? I mean, dude, you got A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith both breaking monumental receiving records.
How many people we have in the All-Pro team or whatever, man?
Best offensive line in football.
It's insane, dude. And
I don't mean to just pump it up because we still got to go out and play, but I think this team's they're a mountain.
I'm not going to say, oh, my God, we're the best NFL team. Oh, like
you got to go earn it. But they do still have to go earn it.
Right. But here's what I'm going to say is that all of our guys are healthy.
Not good. 21 and 22, baby.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Did you see the new hype video?
No, I didn't. I heard it wasn't as good. Is it good?
It's a Philly thing. It's a Philly thing.
All right. I'll have to check it out.
It's a Philly thing, and they won't understand.
Yeah.
No one likes us, and we don't care. Seriously. Fuck them. Yeah, that's our motto. Philly's motto to every other team is fuck you.
We're still fighting. We're still fighting for respect.
You never get no respect from these fucking the country. They want to hate on Philly. They throw snowballs at Santa Claus. Do you want to tell you the kind of shit that happened in Dallas?
I've been hearing all week about Brady and the Tampa. Oh, he should have retired when he was on top. He should have retired, when he was winning. Oh, he looked such a fool. Listen, dude, that dude was getting paid. He's getting fucking paid.
Word the fuck up, sir. Yes.
And he's probably going to get fucking paid next season.
That's right. I would keep playing too.
What the fuck? I would keep playing too. Right. He took a dive with the Bitcoin and then he got divorced. That motherfucker needs money.
This guy football's probably his distraction. You know what I mean? Good for you, man. Christ, he's 45. Listen, I'm younger than that, but not the huge far from that age. And shit hurts, man. And I don't even play professional football. God bless you, kid, for running out there with 340-pound dudes coming at you looking to fucking kill you.
And I'm sure he didn't have the talent that he should have had around him.
Not this year, he didn't. Not this year.
Right, dude. And he took a fucking beating, man. So
that line was depleted.
If you want to play again another year, go fucking play, man.
Yeah, I say, dude, play people tell you, dude. I don't care what he does. This isn't communist fucking Russia. I say, dude, go do your thing.
That fucking announcing job will be there whenever you retire, dude.
Right. Dude, he'll be laying on a beach somewhere, getting fucking umbrellas in his strings and soaking in the sun, dude. Fucking God bless you, dude. Go ride off in the sunset when you're ready. If you want to keep playing, keep playing. Shit,
it just cracked me up just hearing, oh, he should have retired. I'm like, what are these people even fucking talking about? Yeah. They gotta fucking pay bills? They fucking gotta pay bills? What fucking world am I living in, dude?
Oh man, what is this? A fucking Twilight Zone episode? For goodness sake,
I don't need no money. I don't need no money. I just
fuck it.
I can play the game. I haven't got injured in last fucking, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years, right? He got injured when he was on the Patriots.
Like 20 years.
Fucking like Iron Man, dude. You can fucking play the game. Let him fucking play, man. He got to the playoffs.
As far as quarterbers, it's hard for me to say as an Eagles fan.
How many quarterbacks has gotten to the fucking playoffs this year? It don't make no sense, man. Like the shit that I hear is like, God, I wish I was in that fucking world.
Oh shit. Oh, that's just funny.
Oh fuck, man. Yeah. Let it all out. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna maybe have a couple of shows left. Fuck it, man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. We're joking, having fun, but come Saturday night, this Eagles team's on a mission, man. I'm telling you, dude, everybody can falter and be wobbly kneed right now, and I don't know. I think the Eagles are coming out guns a-blazing, dude. I do. I think they knocked this team the fuck out, dude. Seriously.
I think so too. I think the little Muppet play show that we did for them in the last game, like, oh yeah, this is our team.
Eagles weren't showing them shit.
Man. You're right. It ain't the full hand, dude.
Nope. Listen, this was a good episode. We got a lot of sports talk in. I want to say this. I'm gonna close out my show with.
Can we do predictions for the?
Yeah, go ahead. You go first, please.
All right. Let's see. So we got the games this. So Jaguars, Chiefs, Bengals, Bills, and then Giants, Eagles, and
yeah, you
Cowboys,
got Jags, Chiefs is the first game on Saturday, and the Eagles, Giants is the second game on Saturday.
I love Doug Pete, love him, man, and I think he's really doing fucking awesome with that team. But you ain't beating the Chiefs, dude. I mean, it's not happening. Chiefs is a fucking solid squad, and they're deadly.
Probably gonna be in a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Bengals, Bills. I'm going to go Bengals, man. Like I feel Bills are going to maybe win that game, but I think the Bengals are going to surprise them, man.
Okay. So, dude, your picks. I'm just listening.
Yeah. I'd add the Cowboys 49ers. Sorry, Cowboys. Purdy's coming. He's taking you guys out. And then Eagles, Giants.
Last but not least.
You know what I'm talking about. Eagles all day, baby. Eagles all day.
Yeah, boy.
So what you got? Who you picking?
So I'm not going to hold it up to last. I think the Eagles come out with something to prove, and I think they hear all the talk, and I think they're a truly healthy team right now, which makes a dangerous Eagles team, because we saw that on the 90% win clip when we were 13-1. I think the Eagles come out and win 43-28. Late touchdowns makes it look higher on the defense, but 43-28. I have Kansas City beating the Jags. I love Dougie P. I'm rooting from this game. I'd rather the Jags win. I'm rooting for the Jags. As I watch that game, every play I'm rooting for the Jags.
Yeah.
On the second, almost like I was rooting for the Eagles. But I think just same like I said with the Eagles, I think Kansas City's just more talented. And for that reason, I'm going KC. I think in a good game, but I think when this final score is done, it's a double-digit win for KC. Just that similar thing, I think, with the Eagles game. I think you're going to have two similar games with the favorite winning relatively big. Not huge, 10, 11, 20 points. Other games, I'm going Buffalo to beat Cincinnati in a slugfest. I'm talking like 31-30. A classic game in the NFC playoffs between two greats. And last but not least, I'm going to take them San Francisco 49ers, who are playing probably the best right now in the league.
Yeah, they're on fucking fire, dude.
To beat up the Dallas Cowboys like a dude getting beat up on the side of the street and getting his lunch money taken. Just kidding. For sensitive America, I'm fucking around. But yeah, I like San Fran to win that about 34-20, and that's my picks.
Nice. Yep. Sounds legit.
That's how we do. What?
Always a pleasure doing a show with you, Ricky. Shout out to all the breweries we talked to and friends and everything.
Right up. Cheers to you guys.
Y'all have a good night and go Birds.
All right, Tony Montel Cliff, go Eagles, baby.